G'day folks, I'm up in the garage today because we're planning on doing a big long trip and we're expecting a lot of rain while we're travelling, so that it might be an idea to reapply some water repellent to the car windscreen. Anyway, let's have a look at what I use and how I apply it. What I'm going to use on the windscreen is RainX. There's other products on the market. RainX is the one I chose to use, and I've used it for quite some time now. The other thing of course is steel wool. Super fine. Don't use any other type of steel wool other than the super fine or you may scratch your windscreen. Let's get started. I've already washed this windscreen and now I'm going to go over it with my steel wool. You just tear a little bit off, and you can use this over and over again and you can keep it as long as you like, provided it doesn't get rusty. So I'm just going to rub the windscreen and take the little impurities off the windscreen, and then I'll wash it again. Now with all the little bumps and lumps gone, I'm going to wash this windscreen again and get what may be left of the steel wool off and some of the dirt that may have been removed. I've given the windscreen another wash. First I rinsed it just to get the little bits of grit that the steel wool has loosened off and any bits of steel wool that may be on there, and it's dried off. So now I'm going to apply the RainX. And I'm going to use this cloth, which is a bit like I think they call it a cheesecloth. It's rough and has a loose weave. I just like using this, but I reckon you could probably use anything you like. And the idea is just to put it all over the windscreen, and as much as you like. Cover all of the windscreen and leave it for about 15 minutes to dry. Oops, I almost forgot. You put some on the wiper blades as well. It's been about half an hour, but you really only have to wait about 10 minutes till this stuff kind of dries off a bit. What's going to happen now is I'm going to put on another coat. It's been about another half hour, and what you're seeing there is there's a sort of a haze on the windscreen, and that's from the RainX. I'm going to take that off now. Right, to take the RainX haze off the windshield, I'm going to use the other cloth I had, but what I've done is I've wet it and I've given it a really good wring through so that it's just damp. And the way you get this stuff off is elbow grease, and lots of it. I personally find that the damp cloth takes off most of the smear, but I like to finish off with a clean dry rag. No need to wipe the RainX off the windscreen wipers, you just leave it the way it is, don't touch them. And just cleaning your windscreen with steel wool goes a long way to keeping it water repellent if it's in good nick. But using the RainX, does it work? Yes, I reckon it does. And you guessed it, if you've made it this far, thanks for watching.